Yo, this is Craig Owens from the band CHIODOS, and you're watching Behind the Ink on PITCAM TV.
Hey, I'm Monica with PITCAM, and I'm here with Craig from CHIODOS. Hey.
Princess Wave, hi. Hi.
So, tell me about your tattoos.
I have a lot of them. Yeah, I'm getting pretty much covered at this point. I'm at the point now where I say that it's no longer about them having like a ton of meaning, and so I'll just get stupid. Can I swear? Yeah, I will just get stupid shit tattooed all the time now. It doesn't even matter. I mean, like I have Waldo, or some people call it Wally, right?
Yeah.
And then Spider-Man. I mean, that's really a sign that you're just off.
Giving up?
Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much what it is at this point. But there's my fair share of meaningful ones too. So.
Tell me about
You want me to just dive in? Well, I'll start with the swans on my neck. I got those originally based on it's referring to lyrics from the song Lexington that we have off Bone Palace Ballet, and it's basically the dark swan and the light swan, and it's my like what it is I feel secure about myself and my insecurities, and all of it kind of like a badge of honor. Just wear it so you know it's in plain sight, and just kind of it's a representation and reminder that I'm nowhere near perfect, and I should be proud of that. Where do we go from there?
You have a lot
I went
to
to the
choose
Salvador Dali Museum yesterday. That's Salvador Dali.
Cool.
And it's a skull. Or two girls. Yep. And this is Jacob Dylan lyrics. And it says it's not about moving mountains, it's about digging the ground that you're on. And that's just to remind me to kind of take it a step at a time. I want to change the world, but that doesn't involve me moving mountains. It involves me doing little things that eventually amount up to something big.
Who did those? Where did you get them done?
Everywhere. This was done by a guy out of Houston. I can't even remember his name. I feel bad. A lot of my work I get done in Flint, Michigan, which is originally where I'm from, by a guy named Chris Hornis, and he's amazing. He's the one that did the swans and like my chest, my throat. I mean, most of my hand stuff. He's done the majority of my work.
Tell me about that arm.
This arm? Oh no, you're putting me on the spot, yo. All right, so this is my first tattoo. It's basically just a bathroom sign.
How old were you?
I think I was like 17, and I was just so eager. You can see
forgiven.
right there where I was flexing too much, and like I was shaking, and the lines are terrible. Yeah, it's basically a bathroom sign, and then I decided to go with the underwater theme. It's bottom of the ocean to the top of the sky. And that's so I threw a snorkel on him.
Oh, okay.
I was like, because originally he didn't have that on. Yeah, and there's just little reminders everywhere, faith, gratitude. Got the PMA thing this summer on Warped Tour. Got a lot of things. Just it's good chapters,
You have Shakespeare here, don't you?
Yes, I do All the World's Stage. Yeah.
Cool. What do you have here on your chest?
Here it's the typical wings, but the microphone.
Oh, yeah.
So I can sing into it. I don't know how that looked. Probably terrible though.
Are you gonna keep going?
Yeah, I'm gonna do first things first, finish my arms and my upper torso, and I have nothing on my legs, and we'll see if I want to do that. I'm sure I'm gonna break down. I'm gonna get one, then it's over. If I get one tattoo, that's what happened, right? Like I got one here and one here. And one here, and that was it. And I'm like, okay, now I have to have sleeves. So if I get one here or like on the foot, it's over.
What's this on your neck?
Sincerity.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about the snake?
Yeah. Oh, okay, it's a snake.
Yeah. Can you not see?
Yeah. No,
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's there's a lot.
Huh. Cool. What kind of type tattoos do you find the best? Like your traditional type, or do you like all sorts of?
I just like traditional.
Yeah.
I love traditional tattoos because I think they're a lot more timeless. And cartoony tattoos are cool, and I'm not completely against them. But there's just a certain class I think that comes with the traditional tattoos. So my personal preference is traditional.
Okay. What do you think about the whole trend in this scene that everybody needs to be completely covered in tattoos?
It didn't used to be like that.
I know.
Like when I got my throat and my neck, it was like, whoa.
Because I remember you actually one of the first that I saw with the whole throat thing.
Yeah, it happened in like 2006, 2007, and I was just, you know, I grew up like kind of around that, right? Like the culture was kind of normal in Flint and in Michigan, and it wasn't really, you know, I was a big Converge fan, things like that. So it's like seeing that was kind of common. And, you know, once it is that I threw in the towel, I was like, musician forever. I decided to do it. It was kind of like a nice little leap for me, but it's kind of crazy that so many people are doing it. It's okay, you know. I think like that now people want to stand out. I never, like growing up, I never wanted to stand out. I wanted to fit in.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it wasn't cool to stand out. I feel like society's kind of moved it now to where it's better to wear bright colors, things like that. And whereas I did it more just because it was like a preference, and it was more of like a curse. I viewed it as like, oh no, this is who I am. Unfortunately, I stick out, and now it's like, I stick out. How can I stick out? You know what I mean? So it's just what it is. What it is. It's, you know, evolution. So yeah, I'm not like down on people getting a bunch of tattoos or it being common. I still am who I am at the end of the day, so it doesn't threaten me at all.
It's also become sort of like a special thing for this scene, hasn't it? I mean, it's still not common outside of this scene with throat tattoos and stuff like that. So
it's common. I don't know. I don't really get it. I think my reasonings, I mean, maybe they're similar. I haven't really had the conversation about it, but it feels like when I did it, it was a lot less trendy, and I don't think that makes me cool or anything. it just kind of is what it is.
Anything else you want to show us?
What do you have in the gear?
Take off my shirt, all this weird stuff. I got this on Warped Tour 2.
Cool. Why didn't you show that one?
Sorry. There's so many. Yeah. Good old standard businessman with his blindfold on, kind of head up in the sky. Which is pretty much everything that I'm not. So there's one side of me, and then there's another side of me, which is Charles Manson, just crazy businessman, crazy. I'm right here.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
It's our choices that bring back